Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Edu-spectra. So now let's move on to our exercise number 6.1. The first question is line AB and CD intersect at O if angle AOC plus BOE. Okay, the angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree and BOD is equal to 40 degree. Then find the value of angle DOE. Okay, so we want to find the value of angle DOE reflex of COE. Okay, we need to find a reflex of angle COE. Okay, these are the two things which is asked to find in the question. Okay, so let's see over here. First of all, in the question, it is given that these two lines AB and CB, they intersect each other. So if they intersect each other, we can use a vertical angle concept over here. So if this angle BOD is equal to 40 degree, it is given in the question. So we can say that this angle AOC is also equal to 40 degree. Okay, angle AOC is equal to angle BOD, which is equal to 40 degree. What is the reason? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so we can write this angle also as 40 degree. Okay, now we need to find what is BOE and COE, reflex of COE. Now if you see over here, we know that this full angle, okay, if we add this angle AOC, COE and BOE, we know they make a linear pair. So okay, so the total sum of angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle BOE. Okay, when we are adding all these three, we will be getting 180 degree because they form a full linear pair angle. Okay, so now in our question, angle AOC plus angle BOE is given to you as 70 degrees. Okay, so angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree plus angle COE is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so when you subtract, you will be getting 110. Okay, COE is equal to 110 degree. But now in the question, what have they asked? They have asked you for reflex angle of COE. So how will you find reflex angle? Reflex, I have told you, this is the angle measuring between 180 and 360. Okay, so in order to find reflex, we have to subtract 110 from 360. So you should do 360 minus 110. So 60 minus 110, it is 250 degrees. Okay, so from here we got. Okay, now next they had also asked you for angle BOE. So how will you find angle BOE? Now we just found out that BOD and AOC is they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so from this equation, okay, which was given in our question, angle AOC we know it is 40 degree plus angle BOE is what they have asked you to find is equal to 70 degree. So from here, angle BOE is equal to to 70 minus 40 degree, which is equal to 30 degree. Okay, so we got angle BOE is equal to 30 degree, angle COE is equal to 110 degree, and in order to find reflex of angle COE, we have to subtract it from 360. So 360 minus 110 is equal to 250 degree. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so now let's do the second question. The question is, in the figure, line XY and MN intersect at O. If angle POY is equal to 90 degree and A is to B is equal to 2:3, find the value of C. Okay, so in our question it is given that POY is equal to 90 degree and the ratio of angle, this is the A angle, this is the B angle. So the ratio of these two angles is equal to 2:3. Now if you see over here, since it is given that POY is equal to 90 degree, could you also say that this full angle POX isn't it also equal to 90 degree? Yes. Okay, this angle POX. So POX is also equal to 90 degree. Okay, because see this OP lies on the line XY. So if this is 90 and if this is 90, when you add them only, you will be getting 180 degree. Okay, so angle POX is also equal to 190 degree. Now in the question it is given A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. Okay, so that you can write it as A by B is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, isn't it? Now we can just cross multiply it. So you will be getting 3A is equal to 2B. Okay, now if you see, they have asked you to find the value of this C. Okay, so C lies over here. And if you see this ray OX, it lies on the line MN. So if we find the value of B, so we can use a linear pair axiom and find the value of C. Okay, so from here I am keeping A on one side. So from here I will be getting 2B by 3. A is equal to 2B by 3. Okay. Now, as I told you, since angle POX is equal to 90 degree, okay, by our adjacent angle property, if you add this angle and this angle, if you add B and A, you will be getting it equal to 90 degree. Okay, so I am writing it over here. That is A plus B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, why did I write? Adjacent angle property. Now we wrote A plus B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so here we have found the value of A is equal to 2B by 3. Substitute it in place of A over here. So you will be getting 2B by 3 plus B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, you can just cross multiply it. So 2B plus 3B by 3 is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so 5B is equal to 3 times 27. So B is equal to 270 by 5. Getting B is equal to 270 by 5, which is equal to 54 degree. Okay, so you got B is equal to 54 degree. Now, if you see over here, since we got B, we can use a linear pair axiom now. Okay, so by linear pair axiom, we can say that B plus C is equal to 180 degree. Okay, this angle B and this angle together makes 180 degree. So B we got it as 54 plus C we don't know is equal to 180 degree. So C is equal to 180 degree minus 54 degree. We will get the answer as 126 degree. Okay. So we got the value of angle C is equal to 126 degree. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so now let's move on to our question number 3. The question is angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ as in the given figure. Then prove that angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay, so here, okay, we need to prove that angle PQS, this is angle PQS, is equal to angle PRT. Okay, PQS is equal to angle PRT, we need to prove. Okay, so here in order to do this question, we can use a linear pair axiom. So if you see over here, PQ is a ray standing on the line ST. So from here I can write PQR plus angle PQS is equal to 180 degree. Okay, similarly PR also stands on the line ST. So from here I can write angle PRQ plus angle PRT is also equal to 180 degree. Okay, this you can take it as equation 1, this you can take it as equation 2. Now if you see over here, both of the equation 1 and 2 is equal to 180. So since both are equal to 180, we can equate the two equations. So from here I can write PQR plus angle PQS is equal to angle PRQ plus angle PRT. Okay, I just equated it. Now if you see over here, in our question it was given that angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. So here I am writing angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to. Now instead of this PRQ, I am writing PQR itself over here since both of them are equal. So angle PQR plus angle PRT. Okay, so now if you see over here, this angle PQR and this angle PQR cancels off, and what is left with you? Angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay, so this is what exactly what was asked to prove in the question. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Okay, so now the fourth question is in the figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. Okay, so here now question x plus y is equal to w plus z. It is given to you. We have to prove that AOB is a line. So here how will we do this question? Now we have learned in our introduction video about the converse of linear pair axiom. Okay, so if you see, this is the ray OC. If somehow we prove that this x plus y is equal to 180, that is x and y are linear pair, we can say that AOB is a line by converse of linear pair axiom. So here our main aim is to prove that x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so let's see over here how will we do it. Now, if you see over here, this full angle, when we are adding x plus y plus z plus w, this full angle together makes 360 degree. Okay, in our introduction we have learned about reflex angle. So one complete rotation across the angle is equal to 360 degree. Okay, so from x plus y plus w plus z is equal to 360 degree. Okay, now in our question it is given that x plus y is equal to w plus z. Okay, so here if you see, either you can take equate w plus z or you can take x plus y. If you even prove x plus y is equal to 180 or w plus z is equal to 180, we can in either way prove that AOB is a line. So here I am taking x plus y. Okay, so here x plus y, since w plus z is also equal to x plus y, so I can write x plus y over here also is equal to 360 degree. So from here I can write twice of x plus y, since there are 2x plus y is equal to 360 degree. So from here x plus y is equal to 360 by 2. So when you cancel, you will be getting it as 180 degree. Okay, so from here we got the angle x plus y is equal to 180 degree, which means that this angle x and y together forms a linear pair. Okay, now since they form a linear pair, according to the converse of linear pair axiom, we can say that AOB is a line. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so now let's move on to the fifth question. The question is, in the figure, POQ is a line, ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. OS is another ray line between rays OP and OR. Then prove that angle ROS is equal to half of angle QOS minus POS. Now here, in order to start, first of all, in the question, angle ROQ is equal to 90 degrees given to you. Now from here, first of all, we can use a linear pair. Now if you see over here, angle POR and angle ROQ, they together forms the linear pair. So I can write angle POR plus angle ROQ is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so now this is the first step. Why? Because they are linear pair to each other. Now what can we do? This angle POR, we can split it and write it as POS plus SOR. Isn't it adjacent angle property? Okay, so POR, I am splitting it and writing it as angle POS plus angle SOR plus angle ROQ is equal to 180 degree. Okay, and also now in our question angle ROQ, they have given it equal to 90 degree. So I can write angle POS plus angle SOR plus 90 degree is equal to 180. So angle POS plus angle SOR is equal to 180 minus 90 degree. So I will be getting equal to 90 degree. Okay, so I can take this as equation number 1. Now what can I do over here is, if you see, I am taking this full angle SOQ. Now my second step is I am taking this full angle SOQ. Okay, so full angle SOQ also you can split it and write it as angle SOR plus angle ROQ. So angle SOQ is equal to angle SOR plus angle ROQ. Okay, by adjacent angle property. Now here also you see angle ROQ which is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so from here angle SOQ is equal to angle SOR plus 90 degree. Now 90 we can keep in one side and the other things we can take to the other side. So 90 degree is equal to angle SOQ minus angle SOR. Okay, this you can take it as equation number 2. What can we do? Now since both equation 1 and equation 2 are equal to 90 degree, we can equate them to each other. Okay, so I am doing it over here. So when you equate, you will be getting angle POS. This is equal to this. So angle POS plus angle SOR is equal to angle SOQ minus angle SOR. Okay, ROS. In our question, we need ROS. So I can just rearrange and write it over here. Angle POS plus angle SOR. I can write it as ROS also is equal to angle SOQ minus angle SOR. I can write it as ROS. Okay, so I am taking this ROS to this side. So from here I will be getting angle ROS plus angle ROS is equal to angle SOQ minus angle POS. Now in our question it is QoS. So here also I am writing instead of SOQ it has QoS and POS same, correct. Okay, so ROS plus ROS, we know it is twice of angle ROS is equal to angle QoS minus angle POS. Now we can keep this angle ROS over here. So angle ROS is equal to multiplication goes to division. So half of angle QoS minus angle POS. Okay, so this was the same thing which was asked to prove in our question. Okay, so here we have used a linear pair axiom and somehow we made the both equation equal to 90 degree and we equated the two equations and finally we got what we needed to prove, that is angle ROS is equal to half of angle QoS minus angle POS. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so now let's move on to our question number 6. Now in our question number 6, they have not given you the figure. Okay, so we should first read the question and then make the correct figure. Okay, so the question is, it is given that angle XYZ. Okay, that means there is an angle that we can draw like this. Okay, that is this is the angle X, Y and Z. Okay, and it is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree. Okay, so this angle is 64 degree and XY is produced to a point P. Okay, so this XY, this ray XY produced. Okay, produced means we have to just extend it and it is produced to a point P. And it is also given that if a ray YQ bisect from this point Y, we have to draw a ray that is YQ. Okay, and it is given that A by Q bisects this angle Z by P, which means that this angle and this angle, they are equal angles. Okay, so now in the question they have asked to find angle XYQ. Okay, XYQ, that is this angle, and reflex of QIP. Okay, that is reflex of QIP. Question, since these two angles are equal, I can name this angle as A, this angle also I can name it as A. Now we know that according to the linear per axiom, this full angle makes 180 degree. Okay, so from here I can write 64 plus A is equal to 180 degree. This full angle makes 180 degree. Okay, now if you do 64 plus 2A is equal to 180 degree. So 2A is equal to 180 minus 64. So you will be getting 2A is equal to 116. A is equal to 116 by 2, which is equal to 58 degrees. Okay, so you got this angle as 58 degree and this angle also as 58 degree. Okay, so now in the question they have asked to find angle XYQ. Okay, so this is the angle XYQ. So we know according to the adjacent angle property, in order to get the value of XYQ, just add. Okay, so you can write angle XYQ is equal to this angle plus this angle, that is 64 plus 58. 64 plus 58, which is equal to 102 degrees. Okay, so you got angle XYQ is equal to 122 degrees. Now they have also asked to find reflex of angle QYP. Okay, so this is the angle QYP. We know Q angle QYP is equal to 58 degree. Now I have told you, when they ask you for reflex, what should you do? Reflex of angle QYP is equal to, we have to subtract this angle from 360. So 360 minus 58 degrees. Okay, so you will be